Peace, mathematics. And I was just sitting in the park doing a little bit of reflecting, looking at the construction, and I was like, I haven't did a video in a while, so I figured I would just get on. And one of the things I always hear a lot of people talking about is like favoritism. So people will talk about how their sister gets favored more, or their brother gets favored more, or their aunt favors the baby nephew more, or why are they getting better treatment than I did? I was here first. Favoritism on jobs. This boss likes him better because they talk to him more, or so on and so forth. So a lot of times people will bring up favoritism when it comes to different issues. Blacks will say that whites get favored more. Why is this Latino getting favored? Because they speak two languages. Why is he being favored to get into the school? They got to have a certain amount of minorities on. All type of different forms of favoritism that they have in the world that people will sit there and say that they don't like. But myself included, I always see everybody deals with favoritism, because one of the biggest things that we all deal with favoritism is we favor our bodies more than our minds. We'll go to any length to get that new bag, to get that new cell phone, to get those earrings, to get our nails done, to get our eyelashes, to get the jerseys, the fitteds, the new jeans, all these things, go into the gym, go to any length to get that food that's going to make us feel good. We'll do all these different things that favor the body, but we do very little to favor the mind. You know what I mean? We got to ask ourselves, when's the last time we picked up that book that we were trying to finish, or we actually took some time to study, or we went back to school to learn something new. But we'll do anything to make sure that the body's good. But a lot of times we don't do the things that we need to do to create new thinking, new ideas, and to discipline ourselves, because the mind controls the body. The body can only go as far as the mind takes it. You know what I'm saying? They say that every billionaire in the world reads 4 to 5 books every month. That's because they're constantly coming up with new ideas. They're not saying the same. Why we're sitting there entertaining our minds and our bodies, watching someone else's program, they're thinking of a new idea for us to watch. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just got on to sit there and say we need to make sure that we educate the mind, that we elevate the mind, and that we discipline the mind to not get caught up in things that the body likes. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what makes us crazy. And then we find ourselves sitting in the same predicament over and over and over again. It takes a thinking and a personality change in order to change and become someone new and to take on something new. The same mind that got us into a situation isn't going to be the same mind that gets us out of a situation. You know what I mean? A lot of us have been indoctrinated and caught up in ideologies and ideas that have us not dealing with ourselves and our true nature. So we're getting caught up chasing things of the physical self when we should really be educating the mental self. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to get on and just say, if you find yourself dealing with favoritism, always, when you're pointing the finger, there's always 3 pointing back at you. Ask yourself before you point at someone else, how much are you favoring yourself and what your lower desires are, rather than feeding your higher desires? You know what I'm saying? The mind is infinite. The body has a beginning and an ending. The mind can look into yesterday. The mind can go back 20 years and you can have that memory. The body's stuck right here. You know what I'm saying? Mind over matter. Feed the mind. Educate the mind. Elevate the mind. Do what you got to do, a day at a time. Even if you start off with 5 minutes, 5 leads into 10, 10 leads into 15. Take care of yourself. Mathematics. Peace.